I know. I know he's out of jail, Lucy. When did he leave? OK. OK. Well, let me know if you do. Bye.
Just gonna pop across the road, see if I can squeeze a few more bob out of Alan Turner. What's up?
That was Lucy. Reg is definitely on his way.
Please be seated.
I now call Mr. Frank Tate.
Alan's making you do all the hard work, I see.
It's turn for the cash and carry. It's one of our little differences. I think he should go and he thinks I should go.
Sounds familiar.
I only want today's discussion because he wants more stuff for his own brew. He's hoping to persuade Jack Sutton to have his wedding reception at the pub.
Well, I thought Lynn Whiteley'd offered the sports club for free. I mean, he can't undercut that, surely.
If Lynn Whiteley wants a price war, Alan will give her one. He'll undercut her at source.
Well, interesting competition anyway.
See ya.
Yeah.
I then went back to the village. Josh Lewis had discovered my son Christopher buried beneath some heavy timbers and rubble from the explosion at the Woolpack. Several of us tried to free him, but we couldn't until we harnessed the heaviest timbers to Samson, and he was able to pull them off him. My son suffered severe spinal injuries, which will confine. He will never walk again.
We knew he was being released. We knew he was out. We knew he'd find us. I'm glad he's coming.
You'll change your tune the minute he gets here.
Can't be any worse than nearly drowning in the river over the holidays, can it? I mean, got to happen sooner or later. At least this way we get it out of the way. It'll be all right. Imagination's always worse than reality.
Maybe I can get rid of him before the kids come home from school.
He's come to see Scott. We've got no right to deny him that. Mention what Scott wants.
What's he going to say when he finds out I didn't give him his letters?
Well, we worry about that when it happens. He's just done 10 years. He won't want to go back inside in a hurry. He'll be on best behaviour.
Normally I'd say you're right. But Reg isn't normal. He's certifiable. You can't predict what he's going to do from one minute to the next.
Yeah, but you say that about me.
Well, you just don't know. You haven't even met him.
True, but I've heard all the stories. Mickey the monkey and Sammy the snake. I mean, he wasn't one of the Krays, was he? Was he?
I walked through the surrounding fields early in the morning. The devastation was just beyond scorched fields, scarred by plane debris, oil spillage. Barns and other buildings were still smouldering. Carcasses from numerous animals. Victims' bodies strewn far and wide. Clothes, luggage burst open. Personal effects. So many bodies. Distorted, broken. Young, old. And then, finally, jammed in the branches of a tree was... I saw a young baby, boy. Not not more than a few months old. Clean. White clothes. Bonnet. And I could not leave him there. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Mr. Tate. I think it appropriate to adjourn for 15 minutes.
Ah, damn it. I hear we can just change the name of the village.
Yeah, the parish council can hold a referendum to see if the public really does want to change.
Well, just like that?
Yeah. Renaming the parish Beckendale is perfectly possible under Section 75 of the Local Government Act of 1972. A request is then submitted to the district council, who can moan, but can't alter the decision.
Well, I should think not. I mean, it's not their village, it's ours.
So what do we do? Just formally rename it Tatesville?
Just decide on a new name. Democratically, of course. Everybody should be allowed their say.
So we just have a suggestion box and people offer names?
Why not? Whittle it down to, say, 3 and then a final ballot. Alan's agreed to put a suggestion box on the bar.
Right, well, I'm having one in the post office then. People who don't come in here.
Everybody comes in here.
Not the under-18s, don't.
Well, they're not allowed to vote anyway.
If you both have a suggestion box.
Good idea. And then we can see who gets the most response.
Well, what does it matter? As long as we end up with the right name in the end.
Absolutely. And the people will decide, as indeed they always should.
Well, we're going to tell everyone to rename it Emmerdale, as a tribute to the oldest member of this community, Annie Sugden.
That's a great compliment to Ma. Thank you.
Right, I've got a post office to run and a suggestion box to install. See ya.
See ya.
Oh, sorry, mate. Cheers.
Can I help you?
A tonic water, please.
Aye.
Keep the change.
Oh, thanks. Well, you're not from round here, then. No one here throws money away like that.
On East London.
Oh, Vic Windsor's from there, I think. Are you just passing through?
No, I'll be around for a while.
Holiday? Or something more permanent?
What time do the schools pack in round here?
Well, 3:30, I think.
Good. Do you do any food?
Yeah.
Thanks.
There you go.
It's over now, and I'm proud of you.
Sorry about the slip. When I said wife instead of ex-wife.
I can live with that, just about.
The Robloskis have got to get something from the welfare fund.
Well, of course they will.
Hoping to put up a plaque in their hometown. Whatever they get, it could have, should have been more. Stupid man.
Yes. I'll take care of this one, all right? Come on.
I didn't realise that Frank found the paper on the tree. I must have been in tears myself.
Yeah, well, Frank just told the truth, but not everybody will, especially the next witness.
Michael.
I'd make him take a lie detector test.
Michael, please don't cause a scene.
This is an inquest into the deaths of hundreds of innocent people, and somebody in here is getting away with murder because of it.
This is a very difficult occasion for everyone. Don't make it worse.
I want a word with you later.
Well, I won't waste your breath, Kim, because he's lying when he says good morning.
Right, I'm off. I'll see you later.
Oh, well, could I have a word, do you think, Jack?
Yeah, what's up?
Well, it's just that Alan and I have been discussing your wedding reception, and we'd really love you to have it here at the Woolpack.
Yeah, well, I'm in an awkward position over this one.
Oh, there'll be no charge, of course, and Furthermore, we provide free beer for all the wedding guests as our wedding present.
Well, that's an amazingly generous offer. I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm going to have to discuss it with Sarah anyway.
Well, of course, yes. I mean, there's no pressure, Jack. Our offer's there if you want to.
Cheers, Shirley. Thanks again.
You're welcome.
Could have dropped you at the door.
This'll do, Luke. Mum didn't like bikers before I was seeing Biff.
Yeah? What does she reckon to rock climbing?
Oh, promise me you'll never do that again.
Why? We weren't the ones in trouble.
Yeah, but there's more to life than climbing stupid mountains.
Exactly, like motorbikes, for instance. Have you got any homework?
English essay. I haven't even started it yet.
Yeah? When's it got to be in?
Tomorrow?
Don't fancy coming out tonight, then?
All right. What time?
As I say, my wife was very much on my mind when there was a huge flash and a bang. I was knocked over, possibly knocked out, I don't really know. But I was hit by something because there was blood on the side of my head. And I looked up from the ground, and there was devastation. I couldn't find Elizabeth. I had to talk to her, to apologize. I looked everywhere. No one in the Woolpack had seen her. And I just continued looking. When it was light, I was told to go to this school gymnasium where the victims were laid. I was too scared. And Mr. Windsor very kindly came with me. I didn't want to, but she was there.
Yeah, well, of course she was there, because you put her there. You killed her. You killed my mother. You murdered her.
Remove that man from this court. This is not the court for such inappropriate accusations.
But look, he's killed my mother. He's a murderer. She hated him. Everyone saw her kick him out of the house. He's a murderer, and he's going to get away with it.
Don't forget, we're open till 8. If any of your friends want to vote.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What name do you fancy? Emmerdale? Tatesville? Turner's Town? Viv?
What?
It's me, your husband, remember?
The minute he gets here, we'll let you know.
He's coming here today, isn't he?
Well, I asked him to get home before you got here.
Oh, he'll be here. I know he will. I can feel it.
I can feel it too.
Look, he's only just been released. He won't even dare breathe out of place. I mean, what can he do to us?
Nothing.
Right, so let's not jump the gun, eh?
He won't be carrying.
Carrying what? Funny.
Good to see you, Viv.
Hello, Reg. This is Vic.
Hello, Reg. Good journey?
Well, it could have been worse, you know. I tried to get here before the schools let out.
At least you tried.
It's a nice village. It's a nice place.
Yeah, well, it's touch and go. Sometimes trying to scratch a living, but no regrets.
Dad?
Hello, son.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
Thought we'd let you know we're going away for a fortnight.
Oh, yeah? Where to?
It's a surprise. He deserves it. Especially after today.
I gave evidence at the inquest. Thank God it's all over.
Yeah.
It's not over, though. For some of us, it's only just started.
It was like reliving the whole nightmare all over again. I'm sorry. I wasn't. Look, we haven't come here to talk.
Why are you here?
See if there's anything you need. Anything you'd like us to bring back from...
Wherever it is you're going.
Yeah.
Well, actually, there is something I need.
I still can't believe how clean the air is around here. When we first arrived, I thought, this is the outback. It's going to be like stagecoaches coming through every 2 weeks with supplies and newspapers.
Oh, we've got it in one.
No, but I'm getting to like it here.
Oh, I can't wait to get away.
Oh. Where would you go?
Somewhere with a bit more life to it. In the city? I don't know.
Why? Out here the birds sing, in London they cough.
You won't stay here.
Yeah, Dad thinks I'm going to university, but...
If it were me, I'd be off like a shot.
I don't know, it's just... things change, don't they? Like you and Biff.
Suppose. He's got a thing for Jessica now, hasn't he?
Yeah, afraid so.
Doesn't bother me.
No?
Won't your parents stop that?
Or him being a biker like me, you mean?
But he's a hero. I mean, he did help to save Vic.
Exactly, helped to save Vic. I was there too, you know. Anyway, Jess has got her own mind, so have I. I know what I want out of life, for the moment anyway.
Oh, yeah? What?
Well, actually you.
Do come in.
I'm not staying, and neither are you for much longer.
I need that extra month.
I'm afraid you're not getting that extra month. In fact, I'm glad you're not.
Why has this all come to a head?
I don't need to justify anything to the likes of you. Just as you didn't need to justify ripping off the welfare fund.
You're getting as paranoid as Michael Fellman. I sold that painting in good faith.
Having made a handsome profit. You may as well have taken that money out of the Roblowski's purse.
I don't know how many times I have to say this. It was a perfectly legitimate business transaction conducted in good faith.
No, it wasn't. You're a crook. You've caused Frank a great deal of distress and pain. And that after he treated you with sympathy and consideration.
I am making alternative arrangements.
You've got 3 weeks maximum. Not a month. 3 weeks. Then you'd better be living somewhere else.
Look, Kim, I know you're upset.
Frank and I are going away. And if you're not out of here when we get back, I'll personally take great pleasure in throwing your stuff out onto the street.
Here. It's nothing too much. I made them myself in the carpenter's shop.
Okay.
Thank you, Scott. Does he always do this?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
What about everybody else, then? Don't they get one, too?
No, they don't want one. Yes, we do.
Oh, yeah, I'd love one, son. Scott.
But there's no water in the kettle.
Well, then boil some more.
OK.
They're a pair. Yeah, Scott. I thought this would probably be safer than a Action Man or something.
50 quid? Is it real?
Yeah. Well, ask your mum. She works in a post office.
Not one you made earlier, is it, Ridge?
It's for the others. What's troubling you, Viv?
What do you want?
To see you and my lad.
Well, now you've seen us, when are you going to go?
I'm not here to cause trouble of any description.
No?
10 years inside changes a man, unless he's a complete fool. I was, but I'm not anymore. Crime, violence, they're mugs games. You lose your family, your liberty. Never again, not me. Look, I know I was a bad, nasty piece of work. I let you and Scott down. And for what?
You tell me.
Nothing. But I've paid for it now. And I'm starting again, a clean slate. I'm proud of this boy. I want him to be proud of me. Even if he never did write back to me.
Oh, we didn't think, well, we never showed,
It's all right, Vic. I didn't show Scott your letters until the other day. No one's to blame except me.
That's all right, son. It's in the past. Best forgotten. Well, I'll better be off then.
And can't you stay for supper?
No. There's not enough food.
Yes, there is.
Well, if your mum says there isn't,
Well, you could share mine.
yeah. Yeah, we'll manage.
We'll choose the three most popular. Of course, if someone comes up with a better suggestion, then we'll naturally consider that one too.
So, who's going to do all the counting?
You're the only trustworthy person round here, Shirley.
Oh, flattery. Oh, I can't get enough of it.
Oh, gin and salt. Where have you been?
Oh, just sorting something out for when we get back.
What was it?
That's another secret.
I am getting the protective treatment today, aren't I?
Well, just make sure you pack your suntan lotion.
Ah, first clue.
Yeah, well, here's another. It's not Alaska. We really did make a mess of things with Christopher.
I always do.
I hear it was all happening at the inquest today.
All right.
Michael Feldman accused his stepfather of murdering his mother.
I mean, I know Eric Pollard's a lot of things, but he's hardly a murderer, is he?
Well, he's lost his mum. He's been orphaned. Still traumatised, probably.
Yeah, well, given all that, it's hardly surprising he's not acting rationally.
No, I suppose not.
Don't look at him, Shirley. You'll think we're talking about it.
No, see, told you they're talking about me.
You've been paranoid.
Nobody dare look at me. I know what I'm being talked about.
Is it surprising after today's performance?
Something about this woman, so-called sister of a friend.
Michael, it's pure fantasy.
Yeah, well, you won't be saying that when you meet her, and you will, because I'm going to find her.
Viv, that was delicious. Thank you. Thank you all for sharing your table with me. It's most appreciated.
We're glad you could come up, Dad.
Here we are.
Well, as soon as I get myself fixed up, you're all very welcome to come and stay with me.
Yeah, great.
Right, you two, Bath. Scott, you're next.
Night, Uncle Reg. Good night.
Night, girls, and goodbye.
Goodbye. You're not going, are you?
He has to.
Never take advantage of people's hospitality, son, and never outstay your welcome.
You haven't outstayed your welcome.
I said Bath.
Dad says it's time to leave.
Then that's the way it is.
But where are you going to go?
Oh, don't you worry about me. I'll be all right.
Oh, please let him stay, Mum. He's come all this way. Why not?
We don't have the room.
Now, you heard your mum, Scott.
You could have my room.
Oh, don't be daft. Where would you sleep?
Here. Oh, go on, I want you to. One night wouldn't kill anyone, would it?
No, we haven't got the space. Oh, go on, it'll be fine.
Now, your stepfather's right, Scott. But I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll find somewhere to doss down tonight, and I'll come back over tomorrow, okay?
Yes!
Okay?